Mommy, Daddy, Atto, my friends, and to all who knows me. Today, I'm standing here on this ledge of my life. Maybe this day was destined to be, I don't know. But one thing I know, that it took my entire life to bring here in this ledge. I was just 9 when I knew why I never had any brother or sister. When I was born, my mother had to cut off her womb, which made her barren. That's what I was told. I have few memories of happy days with my father, but almost always I would remember my father beating mother. I remember hearing my father scream. Mother would hide me whenever my father came home drunk. He was an alcoholic and he drank every day. I would close ears and try not to listen. My mother crying when he beat her, and I felt helpless and afraid. This would go on every day. My mother did send me to school daily, but I wanted to stay with her. I could see fear in her eyes when I left for school. I always sat in the corner of the window and gazed around the outside and wishes for better days. Years went by just staring outside, and the fights went on and on. That was the life I remembered when I was 9. It was difficult to handle the daily scene of my family, drunk father and withered mother. Mother made sure that I have a proper education. Maybe she believed that one day I could rescue her and better days will come. She provided me with everything I could ever need. But nobody knew that I hated college. I just had one friend, Atto. Atto was always there for me. Always tries to put a smile in my face. He would cover all my notes and assignments. Except for him, I knew no one in the college. I couldn't be part of my class, nor did my college, and I always feel alone. But sorry, Atto, I couldn't be the friend you believed I was. I'm not worth to be your friend. And I didn't want you to lose all the opportunity because of me. I'm sorry, my dearest friend. I knew people were talking behind my back, but no one knows what I was going through in my life, and they don't care either. All I wanted to get back home before my father reaches home or fights again. I hated this world because nobody would do anything. They just see and turn blind, mocking and laughing. I felt so miserable about my life that I wanted to die, and God knows the feelings were strong. Sometimes I imagine cutting my wrist and see how I bleed and slowly die. All these feelings I had were strong. but mommy is what I thought of. I would cry alone, thinking I cannot take this anymore. The pain in my heart, it pierced me deep, and I was suffocating like I'm in a cage inside my own house and never will be freed. One October night, I bought sleeping pills and decided to end it once and for all. That night, Otto sent me a message with some videos made by our college. It was about mental health and families. I saw my life in that video. I had no idea that my college has a counseling department. I thought of giving a try and visit the next day. I wasn't sure how to approach at first. I never shared about my feelings to anyone. I was nervous. I met a counselor from IPCER, and at first it was hard to open up. I was so afraid to get exposed to everybody. I didn't want people to ever know me. But they gave me confidence that I will be kept confidential as it was part of their job. Slowly, I began to speak about my feelings, about a sense of hopelessness, feeling alone, negative thoughts, self-harming, planning for death. For the first time, I could share about my suicidal tendencies. The counselor really made me understand that suicide will only bring destructions and harms the people we love and care about. And I'm not crazy, but I'm going through emotional pain. I thought of my mother and I realized all the sacrifices she made to raise me. A new ray of hope began to shine when the counselors visited my house and met my parents. And said, I'm suffering from emotional pain and having suicidal tendency. They made them understand about maintaining healthy relationships and importance of mental health and how negativity has overshadowed my life by their actions and words. After all this help and guidance from my counselors, my life became clear and my parents has changed. Now I know it's not only just me who has problems, but there are people around me who has problems too. For them, suicide was not an option. They faced it with courage. I began to realize how everyone was trying to help me. My self-pity attitude, my selfishness had blinded me to see all the good things around and dragged me to darkness to the point where I almost resorted to committing suicide. So friends, today I stand here on the ledge of my life and would like to tell you that I am free, that I gave up on being selfish and self-pitied, that I choose to live life, to grow in life and be better, and to tell you all, suicide is not real. It's not the escape pod to your problem. Suicide will only bring harm to all your loved one, and it's pointless in every way. Face the world with courage as I have faced, and everything will be okay. Solve the problems and seek help. There are people who are willing to help like IPCER. Say no to suicide. Don't blame your child or anyone. It's all in your mind. How you perceive the world.